Hello, my name's PJ. This is Mac. We're both athletic training students at Seton Hall. Today we're going to show you a thumb flexion and a thumb extension exercise. To begin, we're going to start with the thumb extension exercise. Thumb extension is made possible by the extensor pollicis longus and the extensor pollicis brevis. So initially, when we're performing our isometric open kinetic chain exercise, we want to make sure our patient is in the proper position. So we want to make sure our patient is sitting up straight and having their arm resting on a stable surface with their arm slightly off of it. So before you want to start doing any type of exercise, you want to make sure your patient can go through the normal range of motion. So can you do me a favor and flex and extend your thumb? Okay, great. Looks like he's able to do that. So we're ready to start our exercise. So to begin, as the patient begins to extend their thumb, the clinician will brace the thumb and stop it directly in the range of motion. This is what makes it isometric. The thumb is blocking the thumb from extending fully. So what this does is it strengthens the thumb extensors. If I wanted to make it more difficult for my patient, I could increase the pressure I'm placing downward on his thumb, or I could hold my fingers down on his thumb for a longer period of time. Now we're going to show you a thumb flexion exercise. Thumb flexion is made possible by the flexor pollicis longus and the flexor pollicis brevis. This is going to be an isotonic exercise, and it's going to be performed in an open kinetic chain fashion, just like the previous was. Before you start the exercise, you want to make sure your patient is in the proper position. You're going to want to make sure your patient is sitting upright with their arm resting on a stable surface and their hand slightly hanging off that surface. What you want to do is position the band around the patient's thumb and hold snug. You're going to then instruct the patient to perform the range of motion, nice, slowly, and controlled. To increase the difficulty on your patient, you can either pull the band tauter or increase the band resistance. The patient is making a concentric contraction during the flexion and an eccentric contraction as they slowly raise their thumb. So for our last exercise, we will be showing you a functional exercise. What we're going to be doing is throwing a ball back and forth. This is a functional exercise because throughout the process you're using both the thumb extensors and the thumb flexors. So what you're going to do is you're going to tell your patient, all right, I'm going to throw you a ball. I just need you to stand there and catch it and throw it back to me. Nice and easy. Patient catches it, patient throws it back.